it's me, Heather, and I thought I would do a fun little video. There's just different variations I see going around, so I'm kind of just combining all those into one. So if you have done a video like this, please leave that down below. I'd love to watch it, and if not, you're tagged to do it because I love to see these videos. I like when I'm falling asleep at night, I'll just sit and watch all these videos. So it's basically the combination of like, if I lost all my makeup, what would I repurchase? Or slash, like, if I was stranded on a desert island and I could only have certain items, what would be those items that I would be stuck with using forever until I get rescued off that island? Who says I want to be rescued? I want to stay on that desert island. Alright, so my first, and I'm cheating because I can't pick. So if I had to repurchase items, or if I could only take certain things to my deserted island, I'm taking eyeshadow palettes. And the first one, if I could only have one, it would be this one. It is the Huda Rose Gold palette. And it is beautiful. And it is very sad looking. It is in sad shape. Look at those tiny shadows. Yeah. I love this palette. I know, like, when it first came out, people were like, oh, it doesn't have pigment. It's not, I mean, dare I say, I have over 150 eyeshadow palettes. I may have stopped counting once I hit 150. This is the one that I would take with me. I love this palette. So, now, you know, seeing there's a little room, like, if you're going to be in a deserted island, it's just going to be you. Get rid of all those clothes. You get Fenty. And I would take my Fenty Galaxy palette. Another palette that people just poo-pooed all over. They just wiped their booties with it, and they did not like it. First, the packaging. I know it's blinding you, but oh, come on. And the shadows. You gotta be a sparkly queen on your own island, right? I love this. I may not use them by themselves, but as toppers, they will finish off. Like, you're using your Huda mattes and you need a beautiful topper and you want a blue eye that day or a red eyeshadow, you know Riri's got you covered. So that is that one. And then I cheated. I told you I cheated. My last but not least eyeshadow palette is the chocolate gold. And you can see as well, this has been loved. I love that they put just these 4 basic matte shadows in here, because that's all I need. And then I top with any of these colors. Like today I'm wearing Love and Cocoa and New Money. Like, I have the Love and Cocoa on my lid and New Money under the eye. The hot pink one here. Absolutely love these 3 palettes. I mean, I don't want to have to pick, but if I do and you're making me, I got you covered. For, I guess we'll say, highlighters, you already know the Fenty Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I've been asked so many times what highlighter I'm wearing, and it is the Fenty Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. Anytime that I get stopped, or like if I'm checking out somewhere, like we went out to eat, we went to a Mexican restaurant to eat dinner, they're like, what highlighter do you have on, or what do you have on your cheeks? It's really pretty. And I'm like, oh, it's Fenty. I had to teach some people about Fenty. So this would be it. It is absolutely beautiful. And you can tell which side I prefer. If Fire Crystal's got a lot more love than the other side. If you wet your brush a little bit, put this on and then wet your brush and then put another layer on, it looks wet. Like, okay. And then, I wouldn't be a basic B if I didn't. Fenty Trophy Wife. You're going to ask yourself, Heather, are you wearing that? And yes, I am. It is beautiful. And I've been wearing this as a eyeshadow. Let me just swap it here. Swatch it for you. Look at that. And if you get a little tan on your tropical island, oh, you won't be able to resist yourself. But it is gorgeous. So, those would be my 2 highlighters of choice, or I guess 3 highlighters of choice. Now, for foundations, or I guess concealers and foundations, I would have to have my Peach Perfect Matte from Too Faced. And because it wears, for me, it goes on like the Born This Way. It applies like the Born This Way. It sets matte, so there's like no transfer, nothing like that. But it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't cling to my dry patches. I'm at least halfway through this tube. I mean, you can see. And I just got it in the summer. And I haven't been having to wear it because I can wear Born This Way whenever it's cold out. But it's 80 degrees. And it's been 80 degrees all week, which I'm not complaining. But I can't get away with the Born This Way now that I'm oily again. Yay. Good old oily skin. So, yes, I would have the Peach Perfect. There's no competition. Tarte Shape Tape. And I am in the shade. Someone asked me the other day and I didn't know. Fair. Shade Fair. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, to apply that foundation would be the Fenty Beauty Blender. Also, this has been washed many times. It is just dirty. I used it this morning. I know it looks dirty in every video, but it's like a gray, I mean like a creamy like color anyway, so it just always looks dirty. I apologize. Someone was greatly offended in another video. Just want to throw that out there. We don't want anybody's feelings to be hurt about my dirty beauty blender. Okay, and then for bronzer, and I guess also highlighter, so I cheated. But a girl needs her highlighters. It's this Tarteist Pro Glow to Go palette. And it is the one that comes with these 3 colors. This is what I bronze with. This is what I've been wearing. Like, I mean, you've seen in other favorites. I bronze with this. I love it. You don't need very much. It's super pigmented. And then these 2 highlighters, again, I mean, the amount of use and abuse on this, I mean, you can see the pan coming through on that one. Hopefully you can see that. Tells you how much I love it. That's how good it is. So, that is a great highlighter. If we won't do another highlighter. To apply my bronzer is the Benefit Hoola bronzing brush. Yeah, Benefit. And it's just too cute. I mean, look how adorable it is. It's got like the little blue, light blue tips here. It's good, and like it's just pointy, so you just really kind of get in there. It works really good. I like it. I debated about getting 2 of them just because, you know, when your one is being cleaned, you have the other. So I like that a lot. Okay, so I lied. There is another foundation, but it's not technically a foundation, but it is something that I love, and I've been wearing a lot of. And I may have bought one because I thought I was out, and then I had another one. It is the It Cosmetics CC Plus Illumination Color Correcting Illuminating Full Coverage Cream. And these are in the shade Fair. You cannot be without the CC cream. I have a original one somewhere around here, but if you could see this disaster, I organized it. And there's just too much makeup. I just can't keep up with it. So I just use whatever's on top. There you go. But anyways, if I was repurchasing, if I could only have, you know, a few things, this is something to consider. The original is amazing if you're oily. Right now I can get away with the illumination. Sometimes I mix them, which is a beautiful finish. I can mix this in with other foundations if they're really matte, super matte, and I want something a little bit glowy but a full coverage. This is great. I just brought both of them out to show you that the addiction is real, because I thought I was out, but I had 2 full ones. It's a sickness, people. It's a sickness. Now, I'm not someone who's super into like lip products. Like, you know, I would have to have my Sugar Fresh, my lip treatment with SPF 15, because I always wear chapstick, especially if you're going out, you're going to be on your deserted island, you're going to need SPF. Every day I wear this. Like when I get up in the morning I put it on. But if you want a little gloss, if you want a little color, I've been loving this Urban Decay Cloud 9 Comfort Matte because it is not drying. It's actually very, very beautiful. I wore it in another video. The color is great. It's really loud. It just kind of brightens up. It's kind of like you're wearing a really pretty red. It just makes you feel like your whole makeup's complete, and that's what this does for me. I love the color. So that would be one I've been wearing a lot of. I have it set out to do this video, and then I've used the products, and then I didn't put them back. So Also for skincare, this is not sponsored by It Cosmetics. I know you're like, Heather, you mentioned It Cosmetics and Fenty. If they want to, just send me the money. But this is not sponsored. I love It Cosmetics and Fenty. So, this Miracle Water, it was in a favorites. It is so good. Like, when my skin was hurting, like from when it was peeling, I did the retinol. I used this, and it just cleans out my pores. I can use it morning and night. It's not drying. It's amazing. So this will be great. If you're needing something, you don't know where to really start. It's the 3-in-1 Glow Tonic. It's a radiance booster, an anti-aging essence, and a micellar cleanser. So I'll just, as soon as I get up in the morning, I will wet one of my Shiseido cotton pads, which would also have to go. What kind of island would it be without these? So I'll just wet one of these, and any of the oils that I've slept in, the products I've slept in, if I've, you know, it's hot, you know, and you get sweat on your face, first thing in the morning before I even cleanse my face, like before I do my morning routine, I'll do this, brush my teeth, you know, and then before I do my makeup, I'll do my skincare routine. But this is the first thing. And I'm telling you, I know I'm just rambling, but I'm telling you, that is where you put your money. Alright, and then for a face spritz, we're just going to pick out of this. Oh my god. How many face spritz are too many? Okay, I'm going to go with 2. The Mario Badescu, and this one's the lavender, you can tell. Because I have the other 2 here. I actually have 3 more over there. I like this one a lot. Like I said, I use this at night in my routine, but recently I've just been using it during the day as well before I start applying makeup. Also is the Paris Hilton Unicorn Mist, and this is rose water spray. First, look at that unicorn packaging. If you're a unicorn, you need it. It's called Unicorn Mist. It has a nice, gentle mist. It's just rose water. If you're a fan of rose water, I mean, it's just perfection. I love this. I don't think you can see, because you can't really see because it's a glass bottle, but I mean, it's at least halfway, if not more, gone. But it's something I will repurchase. It's like 28 bucks. Have to have these on your island. I mean, it's just a must. You have to have them on your island. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. I think I mean, I don't have to do a mascara because that doesn't really matter as long as I have my eyeshadow. You know, my favorite eyeliner is the Kat Von D ink liner, so I guess that would be it. But I covered the important things like highlighter and eyeshadows and highlighters. So thank you so much for watching. Again, like I said, please leave your link if you did this video down below, or just let me know to check out your channel that you have one. If not, you're tagged to do this. I'd love to. We can just call it what I'd take on my deserted island. What items I would take. And like I said, who needs clothes? Who needs shoes? You know, you got coconuts. I guess those are, but we need our makeup and we need our skincare, right? So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys next time.